Bien, bienvenidos una vez más a estos videos de NBA2K13 y ya ahora a punto de disputar el cuarto partido de la serie entre Phoenix y Minnesota. En Minnesota este cuarto partido. Tuvimos un segundo partido donde lo ganamos también con mucha suerte, el tercero ni hablar. Y bueno, y ahora vamos a este cuarto juego, a ver si ya podíamos liquidar la serie y pasar a finales de conferencia y semifinales de la NBA. Por el otro lado, Oklahoma se les tira la serie al perder con Denver. La serie está 2-1, al igual que Brooklyn con Filadelfia y Chicago con Milwaukee. Las series todas 2-1, lo que queda nos deja a nosotros como únicos invictos en estos playoffs hasta ahora con este 3-0. Vamos a ver qué pasa en el cuarto partido de esta serie, a ver si podemos ganar y terminar pasando la serie barriendo Minnesota. Veamos qué pasa.
These guys ain't got nothing, man. This game is ours. All ours, baby. Yeah.
And he's taking a few shots at the other team already to get his teammates revved up. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tip-off moments away, and State Farm presents the starting lineups. And guys, check out Ricky Rubio. What can we expect here?
Well, one of the most promising playmaking point guards to enter the league in a long time, Kevin. Incredible anticipation. Sees the game unfold before everybody else does. That's why he's such a wonderful passer. He's able to put that pass on the money for his teammates before they even break free offensively.
Y bueno, arrancamos lo que puede ser este último partido de la serie con Minnesota.
You look at Minnesota. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Well, they have a realistic shot at winning this series. They really needed to win Game 3. So now all of a sudden they're looking at the impossible, having to try to win 4 games in a row. But the fans aren't going to give up. They're still rocking this place.
And you know what? It's the old one game at a time Schumaroo now. Schumaroo can't win 4 in a row in one night, so they just got to do their part here. I mean, win this one at home and go back on the road with at least a glimmer of hope.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
Outside Roy. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He feeds it to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Pushes up. And again, it's Brandon Roy. Roy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Cedar covered by Rubio. Here's Diamatopoulos. Here's Gortat, and he makes good on the way.
Got 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Rubio with it. Averaging 12 points a game. And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Rubio. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Roy. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smith against Roy. Back to Smith. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Nice start here. Taking 5 shots, only missed 1 of them.
Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
The dish to Leonard. Here's Diamantopoulos. Goes straight up, and that one's good.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, George Karl and I caught up for just a bit. What he stressed to his team in the locker room was that they can't go into this game thinking they've got room for error just because they'll have another chance to close it out in their building should they lose. He said that would be the absolute worst possible mindset for us. We'll know early how they're thinking, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Back to Gortat. And that one's good. Gortat's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Knocked loose. And Rubio kicks to Love. Another miss by Love. Suns leading by 3. Cita. He's guarded by Williams. Here's look out!
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. Here's Williams. The Suns getting the bucket. Back to Rubio. Love outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Diamantopoulos. He's guarded by Williams. Feeds it to Gortat. That's good. Gortat's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Timberwolves trailed by 4. And Rubio gets to Budinger. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Cita covered by Rubio. Smith outside. Takes the 3. And the rejection by Roy. Here's Rubio. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Williams dishes to Budinger. Diamantopoulos. He's guarded by Love. And Leonard gets it to go.
A beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
And Rubio kicks to Budinger. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Holder look on the floor for Minnesota. And the Suns making a change here. The Timberwolves trail. 50 seconds left in the first. And Rubio kicks to Budinger. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. Cita covered by Rubio. Here's Diamantopoulos. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Wow, has he caught fire this quarter, shooting the ball with tremendous confidence.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Roy's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Gortat's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Makes the alley-oop pass. Brings it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Outstanding communication between the passer and the receiver that time.
Yeah, the timing and placement were spot on. You're right.
Yeah, with just a smooth finish, too.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cita, covered by Rubio. Stolen by Budinger.
Ay, ay, ay.
Here's Roy. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Rubio and Brandon Roy manning the back. Big men Derek Williams and Kevin Love. And it's Budinger in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, the thing that I like about Gortat is how receptive he is in the ways that he scores. I mean, he can score in transition, he can catch in the paint with either hand and finish, he can knock down a jump shot. And he doesn't look like a star, but he's developing into one.
Yeah, you know what, Steve, he really is? He might not be the biggest guy, but Gortat thrives on contact. He can pack a punch too. I've watched him many times. Just leaning into you and bumping into you and working your way down the floor. He can definitely wear a player down with all of it. Woolridge is checked in for the Timberwolves. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Suns. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point range, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. He nails it. Double time up. And Phoenix has possession. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
Ay, pisó la línea.
To be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Timberwolves shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Now, here's Rubio. Defense is right there. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Love. Shoots over Gortat, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
The Suns making a switch here. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Cita, covered by Rubio. Here's to Bogdanovic, and he hits the jump shot. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Rubio. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's a guy that will take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Cita, covered by Rubio. Here's Diamantopoulos. It's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of a defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Woolridge. The shot will not go. The Suns go the other way with it. Cita, guarded by Woolridge. Here's to Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Señor.
That's his first 3-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
Several teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gortat with a screen on Rubio. Here's Cita. Slams it on the run.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean,
Doble falta.
use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Kevin Love's checked in for Minnesota. Ridnour has come in for Ricky Rubio. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Outside Roy. Love with the screen for Roy. Now Love inside to end the run. The shot's good. Roy making the play. 10 points for Love.
Offensively, just hammering away in the game. And that's 10 straight points inside to throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Outside Roy. Wide open look. Shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Court out with a screen on Ridman. There's the feed to Smith. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams.
Intención.
Ridman with it. Now Smith defending. No good from Roy.
That shot was thrown off by his defense, no doubt about it, Steve. Excellent work there.
Yeah, that's about as close as you can come to blocking a shot without.
Tiene ojo en la espalda.
Hammer time. You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
And it's just impossible to get tired of.
Yeah, there's always this excitement, this aura that surrounds him, guys, and the crowd senses it.
And that last replay, courtesy of Sprite. Another miss by Minnesota.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect them to miss there.
Cedar, he's covered by Roy. Now the pass to Smith from past the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Starting to build a
Bueno, 14 puntos hoy para Smith. Hoy tiene ganas de jugar, por eso.
Buttinger passes to Love. Kicks to Ridnour. Looking to end the run. That is good. Ridnour's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Oh, paso justita.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Outside Williams. Pass to Ridnour. He passes to Love. Gortat's there. And the Timberwolves take on two more.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find ridiculous move. Tore it down that
Esos
time.
pases kamikazes.
He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Now, here's Roy. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
You know, it might not be the biggest margin, but don't take what they've done on the boards for granted. I mean, it's been a strong area for them in this game.
Well, you know, Clark, I mean, it all adds up. You do a little bit better job here, a little better job there, and you look up, and it's a big difference on the scoreboard.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Bueno, y así se fue la primera mitad.
And so we wrap up the first half. Suns ahead. They're up by 7.
Hay que cuidarse al
And
final.
join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Minnesota. Get out your brooms. They're looking for a clean sweep of this series with a win. And nice teamwork offensively. Moving the ball around, what a great way to play. J.R. Smith is having a huge impact. He's up to 14 points. As you might expect, he's been a huge factor from outside. And no shortage of desire from the Timberwolves side of things. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. A great performance by Kevin Love in the first half. He can't be happy with the losing streak, and he's a man on a mission in the first half to end it. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Timberwolves trailed by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns.
Como estoy, 5 rebotes.
Here's Diamantopoulos. No luck.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's
Ay,
Rubio.
se fue justito.
Buttinger launches it. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And I think his strength, Kevin, is his ability to deliver in catch-and-shoot situations. He's very reliable in that regard.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like it checking his landing. I think Clark, man, pretty big statement, too.
Yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. Here's Roy. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Roy goes in. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Diamatopoulos. The good-looking shot from the wing. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's taken away by Smith.
Well, now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
Here's Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Really strong performance by them so far on the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
He kicks it to Smith. Mark at 6. Connects from three-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gortat inside. No good. Great D that time from Roy. Williams hits the Budinger over Smith. Budinger, no good.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all...
Watch out
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah, and those plays will give your team a huge boost.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 13. There's Rubio. Good on the shot. Rubio's got 6.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Down low, here's Diamatopoulos, and the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Lee's checked in. Right side, Lee. Love goes in. Passes to Rubio. Lets it go from 14.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
Smith for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, he is just burying shot after shot from long range.
And he'll keep calling and begging for the ball, I'm sure.
Rubio dishes to Lee. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 9th position in the game now. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night. And the Timberwolves making a change. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Farmer. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Dishes up to Budinger. Over Jack. He feeds it to Roy. Right side, Roy. Another shot. Ceda snatches it inside.
Well, unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
Puts up a 3.
¡Qué hijo de madre! Alcanzó a tapar Gutito. Ay, ay, ay. No, dejale.
I like
toda la falta segura.
That's how it's done.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
Oh, that was amazing.
Boy, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Suns lead by 16. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throwdown finish.
Bueno,
It was, and a little extra face time as he
esta serie se va liquidando.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
Pass to Saric. An easy 2 points on the way. 8 points for him.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Jack's shot is good.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Hines, defended by Jack. Hines. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No, Drummond no es de Mantupoulos, ¿no?
Really a pretty basic pass.
And the
Le
Suns
di
making
el
a
pase
change.
largo, pero no sabía ni qué hacer con la pelota.
Timberwolves shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. It's Roy on the wing. From downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Bueno, cortaron con triples.
The defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
Inside.
¿Qué hace? Ah, bueno, está loco. Tenías el tiro, ¿por qué la saca para afuera?
Here's to Bogdanovic, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
What a quick response. Give up a three, get a three.
They're a pretty resilient team. I'll give them that. Gotta respect
Bien,
them for
entramos
coming back that
bien
way.
al último
And
cuarto.
here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Ventaja de 16.
Suns lead by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's at the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's send it out to our Dorsberg. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Suns. It was an extremely stingy defense in the second period that got them this lead. Coach has to be pleased with their effort and wants to see more of it to close the game.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Big men Derek Williams and Kevin Love. Rubio and Brandon Roy manning the backcourt. And it's Budinger in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Love the pass to Rubio. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something they're going to have to improve upon if they're going to win this game.
Smith against Roy. And they double up Roy. Now the dish to Williams. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
It's really hard to defend when you're trying to recover from turning the ball over.
Yeah, that's
Epa!
why they can't get back in transition. The offense can just get
Epa!
an easy look on them. Just an
Están
unbelievable
nerviosos.
display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
That's good. 28 points for him.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off in the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
Uses the drop step. The second chance effort tipped away. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's left. What a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bring it down the house. Hard, high, and strong. Give it up.
Their bench just erupts at that one. They loved it.
Slick. That was just amazing to watch.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Timberwolves trail by 13. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Goes for the alley-oop. And it's for top, finishing it off.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
Yeah, alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball. It's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play
Bueno,
to see that.
volvió las 20 asistencias, eso buen augurio.
Big slam like that one.
Nunca he perdido un partido cuando he hecho más de 20 asistencias.
Open look. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Tell you what, they just cannot miss out there. And the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they've been
7 rebotes. Diablos.
no effect at all.
Me siento un gigante, ¿verdad?
Here's
Me
Rubio.
pasó justito.
Looking to get back on track here. And that one's good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Down low. The alley layup, very well done. And the Suns lead by 17.
Well, that was well read to know exactly where that pass was going.
Yeah, especially on the lob pass, the positioning has to be perfect.
Yeah, as easy at 2 points as you're going to get on the soft alley-oop. That was nice.
That's number 4 on him, and he's got to start being aware of how close he is to 6. I mean, he's got one more foul before being DQ'd that is.
Here's Love. And a miss there off the
Otro rebote para mí.
The Suns have gone
Sigo
farther
sumando.
shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Cita.
Chas.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening.
Here's Rubio. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a
Ya hace
shot,
una vez
they're
más.
securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them to get out to this lead.
Vamos a liquidarlo del todo, por las dudas.
It's Roy on the wing. Roy off a pick from Love. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. It's tipped.
Ay.
Stolen by Ricky Rubio. They need this. Cita.
Otro rebotito para mí.
He's got to contribute.
Iban 9.
To produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
Suns moving the ball around.
Ay.
And out of bounds is the Timberwolves.
Me mataste, Leonard.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
On the inbound. The shot is
Otro
off.
rebote para
The
mí.
Suns go the other way with it.
Otro rebote, triple doble.
Makes the lead pass. Rebound Roy. The Timberwolves shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And Rubio kicks to Williams. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Seems to be recovering after that rough first half. Really starting to play well here.
Cita, covered by Rubio.
Well, what they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Outside Roy. Feeds to Love. Wartox there. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Bueno,
16 points for Love.
2 minutos finales, 20 puntos de ventaja.
Saying, guys,
No lo remonte
strength and body control scoring in close.
con nada.
That's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. I mean, he's a tremendous finisher.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle.
Tuvo un gran partido con un triple doble.
Some brute force when they need it is him.
Primera vez que agarro 10 rebotes con Cida en los playoffs.
Comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
That one misses for Love.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
Gran partido de Montopoulos otra vez a la ofensiva.
This is an insurmountable lead.
Yep, there's too little time left, too big a deficit to overcome. This one,
Launches a three, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
Here's Sita. Here's Leonard, and blocked. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Budinger. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
20 puntos, 6 de 9 en triples para Smith y 7 rebotes. Otra de las grandes diferencias. Que se consuma el tiempo nomás. Esto ya está.
Sita, he's covered by Roy. He rifled that one in from distance.
Now this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store. And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let up in them so far.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Puro
He
triple.
has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Sita, he's guarded by Love. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And how much do you love to see the big fella knock you
Y se
down?
terminó,
That three
y se
there, guys.
terminó.
And Rubio
Otra barrida, otro 4-0.
tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the series has been
Se
won.
terminó la serie contra Minnesota.
Everything goes right for a team, and like you said, one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great.
Pasamos a la final de Conferencia del Oeste, semifinales de la NBA invictos. A esperar rival ahora, entre Denver y Oklahoma. Y no sé por qué se me hace que es otra vez Oklahoma, que ya se me ha terminado como un karma. Será nuestro rival. Bien, hasta el próximo video.